Alright, unmuting. Let's go ahead and... boop. Okay, so... Did a little level grinding. Everybody's now level 24. Did also get a fair amount of gold in the process. Let's see if we fare any better. And let's try focusing fire on one of them. There we go. Okay. Much smoother. One of the rocket launchers is already down. Now it's just a matter of getting the other one taken care of. Ugh, fuck those things. Alright. So that's the four smaller... That's the flamethrowers and the rocket launchers taken care of. Now it's just a matter of getting the wave cannon.
Yes.
Alright, now before I take care of that... I think I'm gonna go heal and restock back at Karnak. Alright, I think I'll grab 45 Phoenix Downs. Let's see. Anything else I can get from the thing? Nothing anybody here can use.
Oh, we began. This song won't get out of my head. Just notice the swimsuit art you posted in the Mega Man channel. Of course, you're posting robots in bikinis.
Well, I mean,
Okay?
yeah, it was just a cough. But I mean, like, can you blame me? Uh... Oh. It's just whenever I'm closer to that, thing. Alright. Oh, that's right. Never went to Jackhole. Alright, anything I can get from here? Mage Mashers. And I can give them to the Beastmasters of the group.
That's good. Oh wait, did you get past the wave cannon?
I haven't gotten... I haven't fought the wave cannon itself yet.
Okay, yeah, because I've just been derping. Because I can't get the song out of my head and I've been trying. I've been very desperate.
Hmm... Do I have anything I could sell?
I doubt it.
I can at least get a couple things out of my inventory.
Why does it always fail to start for me when we're in here, but when we're in DMs it works perfectly? I don't get it.
I have no clue.
I don't get it. Ugh.
I've stopped trying to make sense of technology.
Big stretch.
Sounds like a big stretch. Holy shit.
I am the dead.
You are the dead. Not just a dead, the dead.
I am the dead. Blech.
Alright.
I don't think you've seen that meme.
I forget if I have. There we go. Okay, and let's buy a couple more ninja suits and a green beret. Let's see. Huh? All right. I think there are some things I can get in the Jekyll Cave. Skull Eater. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
What are the
There's my ankle.
What are the odds of that? The literal first encounter in this cave is the freaking Skull Eater.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Nope. There they are. Shuriken. Ten. I'm pretty sure there's one more chest in this room. Blitz Whip. I think I can equip that onto... Yeah, Ferris. And yay, Bart is dead. Just because we couldn't run away from the Skull Eater fast enough. Alright, back to the airship. There we go. Alright, I am not at a high enough level to handle those Skull Eaters, otherwise I would have already, like, tried to capture them. So I think I'm just going to go back, get a couple of those page 64 monsters. Ah. Jesus! Okay. At this rate, I'm too strong. I'm gonna have to end up unarming, Lena.
E. Well.
God damn it. It keeps hitting the monks, which counterattack it to death. God damn it. Okay, that seems to be the strategy. Yep, no, that's too powerful. Alright. Let's get the guys in the back row.
Rub my eyes feels really good. I am honestly really glad your family does not watch these VODs. Imagine like your brother comes up on these VODs and he just hears like what sounds like me moaning in the background. He's like, fuck. Honestly, to onlookers, it probably sounds like either I'm lying or I'm crazy. You visit me, you know these are just sounds I make. Y'all think my sounds are weird now? Try listening to the sounds I make when he's massaging my back.
Yep, can confirm.
Look, when stuff feels good, you just gotta let out a moan. People moan when they eat good food.
Yeah.
That's sexual? No. When I'm scratching a good itch, or I'm like massaging a sore part of my body, yeah, I'm gonna let out like a happy moan because it feels good.
Alright, healing up. Here we go. Okay. Nope. I might have to put everybody in the back row at this rate.
Perhaps. Oh god, I just realized Oculitis is gonna be the worst.
What's up? Oh, yeah. Okay. Duh.
You can do this, babe. You've got this. I believe in you.
There we go. Okay, okay.
You got very bratty cat girl cheerleader.
Okay, I got one.
You got one what?
I got one, page 64. Ferris is holding on to it.
Right.
Okay. Oop. Catch it. God damn it, Caliph!
Caliph must punch!
It keeps hitting the monks and triggering their counter ability.
Caliph must punch book good.
Alright. Ah! That did just enough damage to be able to kill it. God damn it. Alright. There we go. Okay. Got it. Alright. I have a feeling this fight with the wave cannon is going to be more annoying than usual. Alright, take one. Okay. That's a good start. Took out one part of the thing. Okay.
The new Oz's Vault vid is interesting. It's r/mighty X and oh my lord! The first story in this. And the second, honestly. So, the first story in this. OP's boyfriend says, I need to hit pause on the relationship. Goes home to visit family 6 weeks without any communication with OP. OP doesn't even really get what he means by pause the relationship, which, yeah, if they're asking you, even through text, like, what does pause in relationship mean? He's had the courtesy to tell them. And if something's going on, just give regular updates. OP decides to give up on the relationship because, I mean, 6 fucking weeks with no communication. Out of the blue, adopts a dog. The boyfriend comes back. He's upset OP adopted a dog because he's allergic. Not getting that, hey, 6 weeks with no communication for no stated reason, probably grounds for assuming the relationship is over. Like, motherfucker, you better have been in an actual war if you're ghosting your partner for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
The most either of us have ghosted each other. We're in a long distance relationship. Most of us have, the longest either of us have ever gone without at least saying hi to each other was a few days back in the beginning of the relationship when you moved house.
Yeah.
We, like, even if we don't feel like talking much, we still check in on each other because that's just what you do in a relationship. Even if you've paused the relationship, whatever the fuck that means, still at least want to make sure the other person knows you're still around, you're still interested.
I have.
It's like you can't set a pot on boil for 3 days and then come back and be shocked your house is on fire. What were you saying?
I feel like I got really close for that only being my first try. So, let's see. Release.
So... the second story in this vid! And, oh my god! Strap the fuck in! OP's husband accuses her of murdering his sister.
Okay, already a strong start.
Because OP went to visit said sister, came home, 3 hours later, said sister dies, I think in like a car crash or something. OP's husband starts going nuts, accusing her of murder, and posting on Facebook accusing her of murder.
Oh boy.
People in the comments of this vid had to find the context. Apparently this whole time, OP's husband was heavily in debt and on drugs, and that's why he was talking to his sister and thought OP went to murder the sister because she saw the text messages about his defrauding his sister and his drug issues. And that OP would kill the sister rather than him for that.
What?
I mean, the drugs explain why he's being so fucking crazy, at least. But like, holy shit! Also, when OP posted all of the context of those of the messages, other than apparently the private ones that she did not know about beforehand, he started begging her for forgiveness, and like, this wasn't anything major, right? Because he was starting to get shit for, falsely accusing his wife of murder.
Some people.
Yeah. Those stories in this vid don't even compare. There are 3 other stories, but they're like, they seem to be otherwise relatively normal relationship stuff. That is not normal. That's not normal. Honestly, that man is a giant red flag. Because if you get so into drugs that you really start defrauding your own family so you can buy more drugs, maybe take a step back and look in the fucking mirror.
Okay, that only took 2 tries.
Oh boy, you could answer this. Jolly asks in their posts, what's the better breakfast? American or English? I don't know. I don't know. I've never had English breakfast, but I have had different types of American breakfasts because there are multiple types of American breakfast. There's like 3 different fucking cultures in America.
Yeah.
4 actually, because just remember that like Seattle culture is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
You have New England breakfast, Southern breakfast, Hawaiian breakfast, and like Northwestern breakfast. I figured the Brits seem to think that all of America has the same fucking culture.
Everybody thinks that about other cultures.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh, I don't know, what's an English breakfast? An Irish breakfast, Scottish breakfast, Welsh breakfast, or English breakfast? Because you got 4 different fucking cultures there, dude.
To be fair, Irish is its own thing.
Yeah, Irish is entirely its own thing.
Scotland and Wales used to be their own thing, but now they've kind of assimilated into Great Britain, so they're there with the English.
Also found art of Muffet the Maid. Muffet from Undertale in a maid costume.
I think I've seen a couple pictures of that. Don't know how I'd feel about the muffin spider, though.
And in the back, it looks like we've got, I'll say, in like a butler costume. Honestly, Rouse the butler is kind of adorable.
Ralsei
I just want to pat his head.
Ralsei in general is adorable.
Yeah, I just want to pat his head and give him like, I don't know, give him like a soda pop or something. I don't know, dude. Can goat people drink? Can goats eat? Can goats have soda? That's a good question.
I'm pretty sure goats can eat pretty much anything, so I suppose soda would be included.
Then yeah, I would give him like a soda. I would give him like a can of Sprite. Like, here, enjoy. Better than that pissy tea you're carrying. Art. Actually, now I've got an interesting question for you.
Yeah.
What's cuter? Elf-maid, dragon, like a dragon maid, like an actual dragon girl as a maid with like the dragon appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Cat girl maid, dwarven maid, or let's go with harpy maid.
Huh. That's an interesting selection. I'm kind of torn between Dragon Maid and Cat Maid, because Cat Maid is, well, obvious. Cat Maid. Dragon Maid, I can see the appeal being, like, the juxtaposition of, like, cold, hard, menacing dragon appearance, but in a frilly maid outfit.
You're not just saying this because Cat Durgan, are you?
No, but that is a coincidence.
The hell of a coincidence. Here's some like, just point to myself slowly, like. You can just say you want me to wear the maid outfit.
Well, it's one of those things that I didn't really think about until you brought it up.
You can just say you want me to wear the maid outfit. Oh, and I'm getting recommended a vid by another vid in Oz's Vault. Boom, r/booms being fools. Locking women in bathrooms to quote-unquote save them.
What?
I mean, that's r/booms being fools. It's like old people being utter fucking idiots. Well, at least that's how it's used. That's how the subreddit used to be. Now it's like 30% that, 70% political posting because it's fucking Reddit. Reddit is so bad about moderating political posting that even subreddits distinctly titled and ruled to be non-political end up having political posts put in them. Like, I remember being in r/non-political Twitter, and it's like, people just keep posting politicians and politics. Fucking stop.
Not only that, but
This
I
is
heard...
a non-political subreddit. It's literally in the fucking name.
Not only that, but as I heard, Reddit kind of leans to one side of the political aisle, so it tends to be like partial.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. r/conservative kind of pushes it, leaning over all on its own. I've gone into r/conservative. It is interesting. Reddit is definitely left leaning, but that one subreddit pushes it more to the center all on its own.
There we go. Alright, screw it.
Meanwhile, I just go on to Reddit too. I go to Reddit for the same reason I used to go onto Twitter. Just to get the art! I want the art!
Alright. Okay, enchanted fan. So the logic is, if I catch one of these, it will either have the power of Era or the power of White Wind that I can use myself. So
And you're gonna be gambling on White Wind.
I'm hoping it's White Wind.
So this first story of this vid, best table. A boomer is basically being a gross pervert, you know, basically Roshi. The manager comes out, tells him in best customer service accents to kindly shut the fuck up, and he apparently could not handle it. So, whenever you get told in no uncertain terms to eat shit and die by someone using their best customer service face and tone, it is infinitely more scary than if they were screaming in your face.
Alright, well, I got 2 of those, so...
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright.
Like, imagine someone going up to you and like, I'm sorry, sir, but you can't really talk to my employees that way. If you would like, we can reimburse you for your coffee, but you will not be allowed to stay here anymore. With like the most saccharine smile on their face.
I wouldn't even bother offering to reimburse them for the coffee. They gave
No,
us...
that's what makes it worse. They're telling you in no uncertain terms to pound sand. And they're doing it while being as polite and, like, customer service friendly as possible. Honestly, it's why you're so scary, because you are so gentle and kind even when you're being, like, even when you're being scary. And that makes you scarier! How do you do that? How do you manage to be dominant and scary in a situation with an honest-to-God smile on your face and a sweet tone in your voice? How do you do that?
Always beware the wrath of a patient man.
Indeed.
I think that's how the saying goes.
No, it said, a wise man fears three things. A moonless night, see it storm, and the wrath of a calm man. I think that's how it goes.
Hey, Elkantar, how you doing?
Hey, Alcantar, we're talking about how scary Remy is. I don't like that laugh. I don't like that laugh because that laugh has been used in interesting circumstances in our relationship.
I don't recall Lamia's being in Pokemon. Oh, did it not change the freaking... Did it not freaking change the game title? Because I could have sworn I picked Final Fantasy V. Although, honestly, thinking about it, I'm surprised they haven't had, like, a legendary Pokemon or something be based on the Lamia.
I mean, in my family region, we've got a Thunderbird and Quetzalcoatl.
Damn it. Well, I could fix it now, but I don't think it'll matter because I'm still streaming, so... Something satisfying about having, like, several enemies on the battlefield and being able to just crowd control all of them. Stone Masks? A JoJo reference? The worst part is I can't even hate my brother, because hating my brother is a JoJo reference.
Wait, where did that come from?
Phantom Blood?
No, I mean, where did the hating your brother thing come from?
Phantom Blood.
I mean, I hate... I meant...
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, there was a joke somewhere on the internet where they're like referencing all these out-of-pocket things, and it's like, oh, that's a JoJo reference, including things like hating a certain member of your family.
Okay, but why do you currently hate your brother right now?
I don't actually. I was just saying that as the joke.
Oh. Well, I was about to say, I mean, there are certainly reasons to be annoyed with your brother.
Annoyed? Yes. Outright hate? Not really. Like, he gets on my nerves, but what brother doesn't?
I don't know, it depends on how often he does.
Fairly often. Which, again, what brother doesn't?
I don't know, I think that's a conversation you might need to have with him.
Alright, let's see. I forgot about these guys, the freaking Archaeotoads. At least I hit it with silence. Entice. Great. Monks hit with the confused status are fucking scary. Alright, everybody's level 25 now.
Mr. Lance, why are you a bean? Giving you scritches.
I realized everybody was still in the back row. Alright, Ether and Cottage. Oh boy, this is a setup. You know what? Time to check on the... Oh. Enchanted Fan summons an ice storm.
Huh.
Hmm.
I mean, that could still be helpful to know.
Yeah? Alright, down here. Focus, focus, and a focus. Nice solid crit, Galef. Well, good news. We're at the end of the dungeon already. Bad news. I am out of potions. Alright. Do that to refresh the autosave. Alright. That damned Clapper Claw. I forgot some of the dialogue in this game.
I need to charge my laptop again. Ah! That couch is too comfy. It's hard to get up. He knows how hard it is to get up out of that couch, by the way.
Yeah.
He knows the pain too well.
Oh, Lena's down.
Okay, so I got to the title story of this Oz vid. Basically, girl got stuck in the women's restroom at a store. Bowie literally barrels up to the door, starts fucking jiggling the knob over and over, saying he'll rescue her and that she will then owe him, quote unquote.
What?
Already massive red flag there. Just keeps like twisting the knob back and forth, saying, "I'll figure it out." Actually, he has to go pee. He tells everyone to not touch the doorknob because they won't know what they're doing. Everyone figured it out within, like, people figured out, OP and her friend figured out, like, in a minute. It's just that the hinges were loose, so you just lift it up and then turn the knob and it opens. Guy comes back, starts berating them for not waiting for him. They make a joke, and then the guy runs off with his bruised ego. Just the words, "owe him." That takes it from, like, you know, unwitting incompetence to malice.
Yep. Oh, I actually took it down first try. Okay. All right. Now to get the Earth Crystal. All right. Getting the last crystal, and therefore we're about to get the last job.
Can't wait to find out what our last job is. So excited.
That would also mean that would also
go ahead.
that would also mean that we finally get to use that dancer job that we were assigned earlier.
Yes.
Now let's see. That would only leave Dragoon, Samurai, and Chemist.
I'm kind of hoping Samurai because we need that kind of power right now.
Also, I love the way they animated that. The freaking question mark balloon just floats away. And that's to indicate that Galuf no longer has amnesia and his memory's back.
That's pretty good. So, another story in this vid, by the way, was OP's elderly parents, I think it was like visiting and it's in the middle of summer. OP comes home, and the inside of her house is outright hotter than the outside. Her parents complain about, like, how noisy her air conditioning vents were, so they turned them all off.
Uh,
And then start complaining about how hot it was.
uh,
Like, well, you wouldn't be hot if you just put up the fucking air conditioning noise. And I'm just gonna warn you now, babe. If anyone in your family messes with my air conditioner, if y'all ever visit, they're walking out of my house without their hands. You do not touch my thermostat unless you have my permission.
Of course not. Ice Dragon wants to stay cold.
I prefer the cold over the heat anyways. Besides, it's like it's that chilly in my apartment. You were able to go shirtless while you were up here. It is not that cold in my apartment.
Yeah, I know. I was saying that as a joke.
I didn't actually hear anything you said.
I wasn't saying anything.
Ah.
I was just saying I just said the initial joke, and you know.
The sides made me think that you were just like doing what I do, which is just like looking at the screen with a quizzical look and looking to the side, just doing that over and over. You know, because I'm a fucking, like, overdramatic, like, little shit stain.
So we finally got that Earth Crystal. Samurai, Dragoon, Dancer, and Chemist.
Oh, you bring up the tell story of this vid, by the way, the boomer with the door. That was over 40 minutes of that guy just fucking messing with the door.
That's just...
A little false imprisonment.
Alright. Well, let's start by getting rid of that color correction, so now we have access to Dancer again. Bing!
Heatwave story, OP's parents are lizards. I would know, I'm dating a lizard. I'm the reptile here, and yet I prefer the cold. You prefer the heat.
And yet, because of that sunburn I got last week, I'm the one shedding skin.
It's hilarious how it's the same sunburn I had on our first date. Arms and chest.
Alright.
Ah, yes, Yona Yona Dance. The Temmie cover of Yona Yona Dance.
Alright, well, to start...
I know what we're watching after the stream.
Oh boy. Let's see.
No, it's a good thing. It's Temmie Chang.
Yeah?
Her vocal cover of Yona Yona Dance from
Yeah.
like years ago.
Let's see.
I love this. Temmie can't claim to be a bad singer when she comes out with a cover like this.
Alright. So, let's see. Ugh, excuse me. So now that we have the Earth Crystal, we get to take a look at what our next job will be. And Gilgabot says, I believe this is it. Samurai!
Yes! Yes! We needed that so bad!
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until we get Gallif reunited with the party to apply it, but...
I mean, we could apply it now, and then Gav could be Dancer.
Well... I just put Dancer on Ferris, so...
Ah. Of course you put Dancer on Ferris.
I can imagine Lena being a Beastmaster. Like, I think...
No, no, I'm bringing up why Ferris the Dancer, because her outfit.
It's very pretty.
You just like big boobs.
See, I wasn't even thinking about that when I made the decision.
I'm not wrong, though.
You're not, but...
Really begs the question of why you're dating someone like me.
You're a work in progress. We can do it. We can make it work.
Yeah. Not just dating, but marrying. We've still got 4 years left till the estrogen's full effects are known. We don't know how big I'm actually gonna be.
Well, let's see. Is there anything else I can get from the weapon shop? Good thing I already got a couple of Asura. Alright, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, now we're gonna talk to Sid. I just imagine when we get to that part where Galuf reunites with the party and he's just like, huh, what's with the outfit that Ferris is wearing right now? Bartz just catches him up. Oh, it's because of the Earth Crystal. She's a dancer now. And then Galuf's just like, nice.
Also, for reference, yes, the average length of time it takes for HRT to take full effect is like apparently 5 years.
4 or 5 years? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course, it again depends on my genetics, my health, all that.
Alright, so we make our way back to Tycoon to drop, to get that adamantite. Jumpin' jolly boats.
Actually, I just had an idea.
What?
Why don't I make Bartz the samurai then?
Huh.
Well, I guess it's because we don't really have the armor weapons, do we? Because we stole the Ashura.
No, I have the Ashura.
Oh, then yeah, we could absolutely make Bartz a samurai.
Alright.
Look, I'm thinking Guild Toss for that bomb fight.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good point. 13,000 gil. I think that's a decent amount to work with for that.
That could be enough to do it.
Alright. Zeninage. And let's give him the focus. Let's see.
I'm finally starting to get through the seasoned pretzels that, mind you, we got from the food pantry back when you were visiting.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, they're still here.
Wow. Alright, here we go. Bombs. Bombs? Borobolos. Let's see. Zeninage. Yep, that did it. Freaking 5,000 apiece.
Yeah!
5,000 damage apiece. Jesus.
You're welcome for the idea.
Thank you, Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Miss Tokugawa.
Well, specifically Tokugawa, because if I remember right, he was the shogun in Japan's history that led by helping the economy and doing business deals.
Mm-hmm.
Right, next is, I believe, the Titan, which is going to be interesting. You go. You kids can go get rid of it. Sword dance! With a whip. Earthshaker, and Ferris got knocked out, but the Titan went down. Bart's mastered Mineuchi.
That sounds like Mineuchi is Samurai's insta-kill.
If I remember right, I'll have to check. Stuns enemies with paralysis.
Oh! Paralysis! Oh, that's so much better, actually. Because that means I could work on bosses!
Let's head over to Karnak. Heal up.
This is gonna make you happy. Bot's gonna get on that old tour of all the waterfalls in Japan. I knew that was gonna get a smile on your face because I think that's the first thing of Fate you ever showed me. Like the first gameplay of Fate I ever saw.
The Las Vegas event, yeah.
So much about Fate! But you know what? I know more than I used to. Uncomfortably more than I used to. You think God ever looks down and is afraid of his creation?
Since when did you start channeling Steve Buscemi?
Bitch, I saw that movie like 5 times as a kid.
Alright, and that just leaves, there was... Let's see, there was that meteorite. In Tycoon. There's the walls. There's Karnak. gun. Right, trying to remember which boss it is that's in here. Right, the Chimera Brain. Just one Zeninage. Lena Mastered Catch. Lena's mastered Beastmaster, so I guess I can switch her to Monk. Alright, Alright, job. Let's switch Lena back to Monk. Control. Let's see how that goes. Alright, here we go. Whee! I just imagined Galuf having that freaking DBZ abridged Piccolo moment where it's like, the blue trees, the green skies, the clear water. God, this is so boring! No wonder it felt like home. Abductor! Best character in the game, Gilgamesh. Alright, I currently have Gelif as a monk. That should be good. Tarantulas! Kick the spooters. Shell bear. Who goes there? That's enough of a beating for today. Don't step out of line again. Alright, so the party's reunited. Let's switch Galuf to Beastmaster, since he hasn't quite mastered it yet. Barehanded Beastmaster.
I don't fight me enough to use my bare hands! Cool! Bare hands! You probably never saw that movie for Fairly Odd Parents.
I don't think I have.
Timmy's parents realizing, oh shit, no, it wasn't the first movie. It was like the free wish cupcake, the ultimate wish cupcake one. His parents realized, hey, we're probably shitty to our son because we keep lying to him and leaving him in the lurch. Ultimately decided, yeah, we want to help. Walker's like taking over the world. They're like, we're going to beat the shit out of this man for you. And his dad's like, I'll beat him with my bare hands. Crocker just gives him bear paws. Cool, bare hands. This is so good.
let's head in here.
Oh, Iroha, you're so cute.
Heal.
Yeah, this game is so cute. Iroha is adorable.
Which game?
Room Factory Guardians of Ozma.
Ah.
Like, I keep comparing Iroha to Megumin, and she keeps proving me right. She has black hair, short black hair, red eyes, has a younger sister who's a gremlin, and now she's cooking for the main protagonist because she can. If I see her cast a single fire spell, I will find a way to change her name in the files to Megumin!
No. It would have to specifically be an explosion spell.
There is a next fire spell in this franchise called Explosion, babe.
Ah, fair enough. In that case, have at it.
Also, I believe I can be gay in this one, so I might end up romancing her.
Alright. Big bridge time. Here we go.
Oh, you can cook at the tea house. Okay. Oh. I'm going to make myself an onigiri because the game has now given me the tutorial on cooking. Alright, I'm gonna go find a tea house then. Because I'm getting more like foodstuffs. I might as well go make more food. Where's the tea house?
I love this version of Big Bridge theme.
Oh, Iroha wants a tea house? Oh, you are going up my fucking, like... You are quickly climbing the board for me.
Sword dance!
She gave me 3 steam glasses, I'm making 3 onigiris. Girl, you are climbing up the board for me. The way to a forest's heart is through her stomach.
Let me see about equipping that mini Uchi on parts.
I have 3 fucking... I'm going back to save, actually. Shit, where's my house? I'm an idiot. It was right next to the exit of the city. Or the village. You also love how they gave the character safety shorts because they're a fighter. I actually like that.
That is pretty good.
And I'm usually against wearing safety shorts, but this is cute.
Exceptions to the rule.
Yeah. Look, just because I'm against wearing safety shorts doesn't mean I'm against other women wearing them. I just personally don't like them.
Here we go, fighting Gilgamesh.
Why should I need to wear a pair of shorts under my skirt? Here we go. Spring Highlands. Stop beating shit up. Swords, well bouncing, he's a wheel. Doesn't have to keep enemies on the back foot, make it hard for them to strike back. Yeah, I've been playing around with that for a while. Ooh. More weeds! More onigiri! Slice. White?
Well,
I'm gonna drum dance for this. I can collect wood. I'm going to chop you. Yeah, cherry blossoms. Oh, I don't knock down the tree from harvesting wood and stuff? Oh, I should probably do that more then. Lumber. A treasure chest. for basket.
Oh, crap. Okay.
What? Sweet.
I got into phase 2 of the Gilgamesh fight on the big bridge, and, he went and did enough
I got a Ronin hat.
Oh, come on. Okay, how about this? High potion on Galuf.
Okay. I love how the game gives you a Ronin hat. I only have one weapon, but I have a Ronin hat. It's so cute.
There we
So
go.
cool.
Goodness gracious! I just remembered something. See ya!
Oh, a goblin wants to fight me. I got his strong horn. No attention to me collecting a goblin's horn.
There we go. Alright.
Okay, lock on camera is the R stick.
Neo Garula.
And yeah, I know dodge is R. I already played around with that. Turn off the lock on camera. Perfect dodge. R just before an enemy attack. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to do. Smash the rock. Smash the rock. Dance, and I can collect more wood. Dance of Revivals. Back this
Made it.
for vinegar. Let's see if I got anything that I can use to restore my RP. Okay. This heals 70 HP. Jesus Christ. Okay. Got a recipe for pickled turnips. Ooh. Ah! Small child. The frog statue fanatic, Croaky. I found Koki as a small boy.
Tiny Froggo.
Tiny Froggo. Do you like frog statues? We like the recipes they give us. I mean, not wrong. You're not wrong, Wolby. Yeah, no, this is just Koki. This is just Koki. This kid is an absolute nerd for frogs. This is just Koki. I have found Koki as an anime boy.
Hey, Kojin.
I'm by the bane of my existence. Curfew.
I just realized this is a pretty physically oriented team. So I guess... I guess Fork Tower's out of the question.
Okay, frog statue. And he gave me... I don't think he gave me anything. I think he's only proposing to give me treasure after. Ooh, there's a chest over this way.
And she told me to call her Tsu. Koki is not voiced by Aoyuki.
I keep forgetting that. R button. So here, more stone to mine. Who's saying this?
Kojin.
Hello, Kojin. Bling bling, silly anime game. I guess not very silly. Store the tree and chop its wood. I got an elm sapling. Nice. Got plenty of material stone. Here's the chest. Okay. Let's see what's inside.
Anything we can get
Got
from
some
Regal?
rich soil and red soil. Nice. Got cheap cloth. Best time in the franchise. The cheap cloth. Right, and I'm immediately gonna have to go back to heal. Unless I can cook myself something already, I can restore my SP or my RP. I cannot restore anymore. Vinegar, sweep, collect. Okay, and I'm going back because I need to heal. Bathhouse in Spring Village? I kind of hope there is, because bathhouses are like really helpful in this franchise.
Let's see. Also, Endeavor's English VA also voices that poor Dullahan from Konosuba.
Okay, I'm gonna see if this village has a bathhouse actually.
Alright, let's see. I've got 6 speed shakes. Let's make some money.
I don't think this village has a bathhouse. Oh, that's gonna be really awkward having to do stuff.
Actually, I can get another chain whip for Faris.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I need turnips in order to make pickled turnips. Where's the farm? This way, I believe. Yes, it is this way. Okay.
Let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna place these trees like their own little separate squares.
Alright.
I don't have any more, I don't have any more fields, so... Would you plant an elm sapling here? Oh, it takes a lot. Wait, do I not use field to plant trees? I don't.
Silver, watch out for tractors.
Why?
He's because of all the Konosuba talk.
I've got so many of these saplings. I've got so many of these saplings.
The worst part is that...
Fuck me, I've got so many of these damn saplings.
The worst part is that didn't Subaru die from a heart attack from that tractor, not actually colliding with that tractor?
It's also not Konosuba, darling.
I thought that was.
That's ReZero.
That was ReZero. I thought Konosuba... Oh. I don't...
Konosuba is, Yeah, no, okay. You had the right show, wrong name, because I just remembered. Because it was, oh, fuck, I'm forgetting his name.
Oh, Kazuma. That was it.
Kazuma, yeah. right. My RP regenerates over time, so I could actually go back out. I just want to explore, cause that's the fun. That's the most fun thing to do in Moon Fact is just go nuts once you get to like your first like dungeon area. Just find everything. It's really worth it. I gotta send more fuckers back to the Forza Beginnings. They've got so much lumber. So much. And nothing they're using on yet. Ooh, more stone. Stone, iron, scrap metal, iron. How ironic.
Ah.
You shush. You would have no better pun than me.
Points.
You know it.
Points to Tony Stark's legs. Oh, the irony.
I'm going to slap shit out of you. There's no bridge here. Nope. No getting over there then. I guess But thou must. Say, but thou must. Also, what is it? What the fuck is it with Rune Factor and having bridges be out? What do you like better with breakfast, bread or rice? That's a good question, Wolby.
Bread.
Kaguya says bread. Directly to any safe statue you... Oh, there's a safe statue. Perfect. I am indeed going to save. I've done a lot. I'm going to save in slot 3.
Moogle Forest. Okay, anything else in here?
Google me?
Moogle Moogle?
Oh, the first real dungeon, the abandoned shrine. It's very pretty.
Right, this area. Okay, I gotta check. Do I have... Yes, I do have Phoenix Downs. I have quite a few of them.
More cheap cloth. Hell yes. And another chest. Oh, hide pauldron. Hell yes. Yeah, it's more armor for me. The grass. Oh! Oh! I'm forced into a fight. Level up! Level 3! Hell yes. Monster barriers. Impenetrable and opportunity to feel monsters within. Okay. Okay, really. I really wish the dodge button was not R while the attack button is Y, because that is really awkward to do.
Bumper R or trigger R?
R1.
Okay, so bumper R.
Another chest. An energy potion. Ooh, that might actually be what I need to get more RP. What does that do? Yeah, that heals 30 RP. I am saving that. Do I have enough? Oh. Okay. Now I can charge attack. I know my drum dance can help. That costs me RP, so... Yeah. Oh, that's actually really cool, though. I will actually bust out my second drum just so I have it. I found some orange grass. Smoke it later. Rusty metal, material stone, rock, material stone, and rock. And rusty metal. Sugar? Ooh, tasty. What is this? Vinegar.
Let's see.
Still tasty. Well, these aren't these aren't called goblins, they're called Onis, because this is Ozma. Oh, hi there, ugly. Honestly, I don't really feel the need to have to dodge. Got miso soup. I got miso at least, not miso soup yet. Not soup yet, but it is the beginnings of soup. You know?
I think I get ya.
Whoo! I did a perfect dodge! Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's cool. Some weeds. I got some onigiri. The dance to frog. Got grilled onigiri as a recipe.
There we go.
None can stand before me and my sword. Dull sword. It's not even named, it's just a dull sword. I hit dodge, come on. Dead. You're dead. You're dead. I'm not dead yet. Okay. Yeah, no. Perk dodge, if you can do it, is awesome. Cause it's a fucking like action time event thing. More frog statue. Cast stone sculpture recipe. Okay. Material stone, iron, material stone, rusty metal. That's more. Oh, I got cabbages. Those cabbages could actually probably be helpful for restoring my RP right now. They heal HP. Still, might as well. Go eat some cabbages. Got Fletch. Oh, there are bows in this game? Oh, I hope there's bows in this game. That would be cool. In fact, he's never really had bows. Got another Fletch. Dead. I leveled up. Let's keep digging. Let's keep digging. Got an orange grass, immaterial stone, and preserve bonito. It's only for selling, but sells for a hell of a lot. Ooh, I can make stuff. Okay. will actually make 4 turnips so I can restore my RP. What is this? Oh, it's a rune lantern. Oh, that restores my RP. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna save.
What's in here?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to bang the drum. Well, I'm eating one of these now, so I can get my RP back.
No, not that. Abilities.
Oh, that is a man who is a horse. It's a horse-atar. Most of the has physical damage them to normal means. The stun gauge, immobilize them. Unique weakness. Okay. Oh, it's Mezuki! Whew! They were not kidding. Ah! Well, I have to wait for him to attack then. Smack him in the ass, smack him in the ass, yeah! Okay, that dodge's not going my way, but...
There we go.
Smack him in the ass. Smack him in the ass. Man, that's hard to dodge. I almost got him stunned! Stunned!
Alright,
Oh! Oh! Ow.
There we go.
I did not.
Oh, they're crackheads. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they used to hang out down in the park. And somehow or another, the past 2 months, they've been spotting each other's cars. And they ripped off the TV.
Moogle. Moogle. Alright. Let's see. I'll make my way to the Moogle Forest and then we'll call it there. There it is. What's up? Sorry. I like people?
Right?
What?
Well,
Yeah.
Charlie is half to half Jack Russell.
Oh my lord. That would just make me look more. It's a Jack Russell.
Jack Russell's.
Go back to your phone call.
Yeah, we'll do.
Alright,
Back to this, yeah. Sorry about that, Remington.
It's fine.
For reference, stuff is going on at the apartment complex. I don't know what's really going on, but I signed a petition anyways. Whew. And the neighbor, the dog that you never really got to meet, Charlie,
Yeah.
just told me his breed. Half Chihuahua, half Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh God.
I'm like, oh, Remy would love to meet him because Remy loves Jack Russells.
Yeah, Jack Russells are hyper little things, but they're adorable.
Yeah.
Finally,
Ooh.
a weapon for Galuf, the dancing dagger.
Dodge. How is the first boss's game Mezuki?
Alright.
Fucking going to the afterlife here. Alright, I need to eat a nice tasty plate of good turnips. And I'm also gonna eat a medicinal herb to get my HP back up. Guy hasn't been doing much damage to me, but he's been doing enough to where I'm actually worried. Because the other enemies do 1 damage, he does like 3 or 4. Woof!
Elven Mantle. Ooh, that's good.
Smack him in the ass and then bang that drum! Woo! Smack him in the ass, smack him in the ass, smacking this horseman in the ass! Yeah! Stunned! And... charge attack! And charge attack! Killed him with the charge attack!
Nice.
The fucking Eido killed you! Oh, Mezuki's still alive! Oh no! And then Musa style, what? Cyclone Blade? What? Oh, basket head. Murasame! Oh no, he's gonna be hot, isn't he? That's gonna cost the Master of the Other Sword. Fuck, I was right, he's hot! Swordsman seeking greatness, Murasame. Can Rune Factory stop making hot men? Please! God, it sucks!
Alright. Hero cocktail. Teleport. Not that I'm gonna be using it. Alright, we're a little over time. I'm gonna try to find a spot to heal and save. Or we could just save here. Dun. All right. Let's go ahead and see who we can raid and what we can raid with. Let's see. You know what? We haven't raided him in a while. Let's go ahead and raid Cabal, who is apparently just chatting, but also has a level 19 hype train going. We're gonna raid with title didn't go through. Alright. Later on this evening, we're gonna try to get through the finale. We're gonna try again to get through the finale of Pokemon Coliseum. And I guess after that, the rest of the streams for a while will be focusing on this, the 4 Job Fiesta. I'll talk to you guys later. Let's go ahead and raid.